Good morning, everybody. It is. I have to check my watch. I think it's Tuesday. No, Monday. Monday. It is Monday, the 10th of November, and I'm sitting here with my buddy, the hotel owner's dog. He's just chills here on the steps every time I come back, and I always pet him. And as soon as he sees me, he just follows me. Right, bud? Always following me, huh? Yeah. How much attention do you get, I wonder? Probably not much. Anyways, I gotta get breakfast, okay? I'll see you a little bit later. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Alright, I gotta go. He's a little bit of a chubster, isn't he? So, some interesting things have transpired in the last few days that I haven't talked about yet. As some of you know or may not know, I started this trip with a friend. That friend has decided that he wants to be on his own from now, which is fine. It was a little unexpected, the timing, but I'm okay with it because that was always the plan anyway. We are on our separate journeys, as he said, which is true. My journey here in Vietnam is very different than his, which has been clear since we got here. Maybe we'll meet up again later down the road in this trip. I'm not sure. But for now, I'm just going to go do my thing. I'm here to do my personal discovery tour of Vietnam and learn more about this country and this culture and these people that I have this, connection to. Clearly, I have a connection to. All right. I just had my morning coffee and a bowl of bún bò Huế for breakfast. And now I'm ready to walk around and show you the sights and scenery around this beautiful French colonial city. So right behind me is an artificial man-made lake. Right behind me is an artificial lake built by the French colonialists. How do you say that? Colonialists. Anyways, they built this lake as part of the design of the city. It's a freshwater lake. And it looks like there are some fish in here because I see a guy fishing with a bamboo stick. Pretty old school. And over here we have the major main traffic circle here in the downtown market area. Just up the hill there is where my hotel is and where I've been spending most of my days and nights. Lots of restaurants and cafes up there, and that's where the nightlife is. So you can see the architecture here is a little bit different than other places in Vietnam. It does look very French. A lot of elevation changes here as well too, which gives it this beautiful look. Did you see that dog that was on that bike? I'm sure you did. One of the things that I've also noticed about Lat is that it is much cleaner here than the places that we've been to. Ho Chi Minh and Cần Thơ were definitely the dirtiest places I've been to so far. Lat is definitely the cleanest place I've been so far. I checked the drone flight regulations here, and it looks like I should be able to fly my drone. There's no issues with the one that I have. So I'm gonna come back during magic hour. So I'm gonna come back around maybe 5 o'clock, 4:30 to get prepared and fly the drone around the lake here and get a shots of all the beautiful buildings up there. Should be really, really cool. It's gonna look nice. I wonder what kind of fish are in there. Well, I see fish in there right now. They look like baby koi or they look like goldfish. You're looking at Lat. And I have to be honest, I wasn't expecting this. This city sits at 1,500 meters above sea level on the Lang Biang Plateau in Vietnam's central highlands. While the rest of the country bakes in tropical heat, Lat sits up here in the clouds, cool and misty, like it belongs somewhere in Europe. The average temperature year-round is between 14 and 23 degrees Celsius, and that's why they call it the City of Eternal Spring. The city was first explored by a Swiss-born bacteriologist named Alexandre Yersin in 1893. He trekked up into these highlands, looked around, and basically told the French, "You need to build something here." Governor Paul Doumer listened, established a research center, and within about 15 years, a town had taken shape. The French saw what Yersin saw, a cool escape from the sweltering heat of Saigon, a little piece of home transplanted into the Vietnamese highlands. By 1930, there were an estimated 400 villas in Dalat. By 1953, over 1,000. They built boulevards, a cathedral, a railway station, schools, cafes. They even called it Le Petit Paris. Today, remnants of that era remain visible across the city in more than 2,000 French-style villas and buildings. During the Vietnam War, while cities across the country were being bombed and burned, Dalat was left almost entirely untouched. The villas were largely left intact, French plumbing and all. The only major involvement Dalat had during the war was during the 1968 Lat Offensive, when fierce battles raged for about 11 days between the South Vietnamese and the US forces and the Viet Cong. After that, the city went quiet again. Today, Dalat has a population of around 250,000 people. It draws millions of visitors every year. Honeymooners, backpackers, Vietnamese families escaping the heat of the South. It's become one of the most popular domestic destinations in the entire country. And then there's the coffee. The French introduced coffee to Vietnam in the 19th century. What started as a colonial crop became one of the most important industries in the world. Vietnam is now the largest producer of Robusta coffee, accounting for over 40% of global Robusta output and the second largest coffee producer overall behind only Brazil. Dalat's home province of Lam Dong is the second largest coffee producing region in all of Vietnam, responsible for 22% of the country's total production. Up here at altitude, with cooler temperatures and rich volcanic soil, they grow Arabica beans, smoother, more complex, a completely different type of experience from the strong Robusta that you get in the rest of the country. Vietnam now has over 500,000 coffee shops nationwide, from street carts to modern specialty cafes. Coffee just isn't a drink here. It's a ritual. It's how you start the day, and how you have a conversation, and it's how you sit and think and watch the world go by. I came to Dalat for the French architecture. I stayed for the coffee, and I wasn't expecting to feel this at home somewhere I'd never been before. One of the unique places in Dalat, believe it or not, is a bar. This is a bar that I've never seen before anywhere in the world. It is super unique. But first, what I want to show you is the view from this patio of this bar. So right now at this bar, I am standing at the very top level of the bar. This is what we could call the summit. Now, it would probably make sense to start from the bottom and go up and show you what this bar looks like. But since I didn't do that, and I'm here, I am gonna show you this crazy ass bar called Maze Bar. And I'm gonna show you how crazy it is. And we're gonna try to find our way down. And this bar is truly a maze. And the person who designed this must have been on a lot of drugs. I don't know how they got that motorbike up here. So this rooftop here, as you can see, is a beautiful, lush garden. The amount of steps here is crazy. Like, there's like 3 or 4 stairwells that go to the same spot eventually, somehow, somewhere. See? Another stairwell down there. You either go that way, or you can go this way, or you can go this way, or this way, or this way here. If I go this way, oh, look at that, there's a pond there. Tables to chill and drink. Okay, so make our way down. So you can go in here, it's super dark, but it's a stairwell that goes up, back up, basically. Okay, once we head in here, I'm gonna take off my density filter. Stairwell. Super dark. Hold on. I gotta get my... All right. Oh, they do have lights. I was like, man, this is gonna be pretty dangerous. Okay. What's over here? Oh, nothing. Can you imagine playing hide and go seek in here? It would be unreal. Okay, so I have a couple options. I can go that way. I can go down that way. If I go this way, where does it lead me? As you can see, another stairs. There. Not sure where it leads to, but looks like this is a chill area with tables, chairs. There's another stair here. Go up. You go this way. What do we got over here? Another area, dining area, seating area. Okay, let's go back down. Excuse me, you might have heard that. All right, so this is one of the main bars. As you can see, there's no one here right now, but in the evening, it's pretty packed, it's pretty full. Leads out to a patio. And we're outside. So let's go back in and make our way downstairs somehow. Oh, look at that. This is fucking steep. Holy shit. This is almost completely vertical. I gotta hold on to something. Can you imagine the safety regulations required that would be required back home for something like this? Oh. Okay, so look at this. This is what I just went down. Here's another stairs. In there. More seating areas. Another seating area with table. Oh, I don't know where this leads to. Oh. You can go back up, but we're trying to go back down, not up. Sorry, I just moved my microphone. Oh my God. This is almost vertical too. Holy shit. Oh my God. Even though I can do it, I'm just gonna take the safer path because there's another set of stairs over here. Yeah, this one here looks a little safer. Another thing that I thought about was fire code regulations. Imagine being stuck in a fire in here. I don't know how you'd find your way out. Oh, there's another room. I have not seen this room before. Oh no, I have been here. Stairs. Let's go back up. Yeah, the person that designed this place is a freaking mad genius. There's no doubt about that. Okay. What's over here? Look at this. It's like a bridge. Dead end. Oh, not a dead end. The seating area. Okay, I'm gonna go this way because it's down. There's actually a 2-level basement here as well too, so we'll see if we can go all the way down to the basement and then come back up. This is a dead end. Go up this way. Okay, so this just takes you back up. Oh wow, that was so there's a door here. So that stairwell next, this one leads to the same place. Okay, so looks like we have another down here. We have an up here. Holy crap. You can actually go up that way. And we have another down here, maybe? Yeah, right here. It's pretty steep as well. Careful. Alright, so this was the, these were the steps I just took. There. Okay, let's go back down. Look at this guy. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, there should be another way down. Oh man. Okay, well that's up. Okay, I'll go this way. It sounds like it's street level. Oh damn, what the hell? Ah, this was the basement. We were just in the basement. Because this is street level. We made it out. And we're out. That's the Maze Bar. Very unique bar here in Dalat. If you're wondering, these are the drink prices. Just remember that your drink includes admission. So, of course, it's a little bit pricier, but it's totally 100% worth it. So there you go. That was the Maze Bar. A very unique bar here in Dalat. Highly recommend that you come check it out when you're here. That was totally worth it. Believe it or not, that was my second time there in 2 days. We came here last night, and it was near closing time, so we didn't really get to explore or see the rooftop garden. They close the rooftop garden at 9 p.m. every day, so if you want to get to the summit, you got to make sure you're there a little bit earlier to spend some time on it. I've been in the south long enough. It's time to head north. Da Nang, Hoi An. 8 days, and for the first time on this whole trip, I actually have wheels of my own. I hit the beach, I talked to locals, and I found a dish I didn't even know existed. And I got a custom suit made. And somewhere in the middle of all of this, I met a Canadian who moved to Vietnam to open up a restaurant and build a whole new life from scratch. Sounds familiar. There's still a lot of road left, so stay with me.